And hello, everybody, and welcome to another fantastic episode of the Groundbridge.
Dick.
Tonight went from left to right. We shall start with you, Mr. Boogeyman.
My name's Mr. Boogeyman. I do customs. You can watch me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I have a customs page, and there is a custom on eBay, so it's a custom Primus. Look it up. There's only 2. But that's it.
Okay. Next, please. Brian, you're up.
Dick. Hello, guys. Transformers fan page, also known as
Penis.
Brian, also known as P-Fan page 101, also known as Doom, also known as Canadian Reviewer, also known as Badass.
Penis. Penis. Penis.
On roll.
Hey, penis.
Thunder pheasant. All right, continue. Okay.
The end. Go read a book. Oh, and also one more thing. No. Depressed Cyclonist. Why is he depressed? I don't know. That's your sneak peek of Creo Craze, bitch.
All right. Next on the loving list is Avenging Tragedy.
Me? Jesus. Hello, YouTube. I'm Avenging Tragedy. Everybody hates me. Welcome.
Yeah. That's what you say when I slap you with it. That's what you say. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I say.
What did Plasticon say? Mushroom stamp?
Not we eat it when we're done.
I don't need no mushrooms.
I need to see sometimes. All right. And next, a guy who has not been here in a while. We had to find which rock he was hiding under to pull him out. Liquid Cool.
I'm coming. Strangle Rock.
All right. And we were all feeling just so frothy. All right. And now, since we're seeing a very good shot of Liquid Cool's okay. From left to right, let's go over what we always do. First, we did name ourselves, then we show off our tits. Bill, you're first.
Mr. Boogeyman, 1973. Just so you know. I got Ruination. Yeah? Huh?
Right. G2 bruised my ass.
Yeah, you think? Hey, that's what the guy had it listed as. I bought it. $36. Yeah, it's mine.
$36, I'd have paid for it. Yep.
All right. Well, actually, before I continue, something else I got to announce real quick. Turn around, Missy. Tomorrow's a special day in our household. It's our anniversary tomorrow. 3 years. I'm still living. Her cooking hasn't killed me. Yay!
Hey, if you made it 3 years without her burning, like totally burning the house down, you're good.
Close. She came
I know, twice, if I remember.
Both times we were casting. She came close.
I know.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Look them up in the reservoir. Kids. There are 2 pages: the Groundbridge or my page. Either way, you'll find it. Okay.
Yeah, because she come running in the room going, Scott, there's smoke.
For a while, I thought you just had bad chili, but you know, we learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we survived 3 years. Now we're going to number 4.
That's right.
Hopefully the cooking improves. I won't make it through it.
Buy her Betty Crocker's cookbook.
I have. She burnt it.
That's not good.
Here's dinner, bitch.
Pretty much. Betty thinks I can cook here. Okay.
Here's your Betty fucking Crocker.
I prefer Little Debbie. She's tastier.
And full of sweet goodness.
Oh my God. But anyway, all right, you can go right now. Aladar, down yourself.
Then?
Aladar, hold on, Bill. Aladar.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Aladar.
Yes?
Aladar.
Announce yourself.
Who the fuck are you?
I am
Where the fuck you been?
Aladar 2003. Trying to get in here. Google's been stupid.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, you're in here. You just gotta turn your damn camera on. All right. Anyway.
Actually, my camera stopped working.
All right, then you have to describe what you're unveiling. All right, Bill, you're up.
And I got this today in the mail. Jet pie. Now I can
Nice.
complete my Optimus with overload.
Nice.
Jet convoy.
And then I got this Monday. Had to piece it together very, very slowly and clean it because it was dirty as hell.
Nice.
I mean, it's not complete. There are some pieces missing, like the clips and the leg here. And it works. I got it working. I had to go in and rewire it and do a little tweaking with the motor.
That's awesome.
And then I got the crown jewel, which I've never thought I'd own this fucker, but I do now.
I want to own that fucker so bad.
Yes,
Oh.
the American fucker.
Very nice.
Gotta get that version.
The
Look
reason
at-
why you know it's the American fucker, it's got nothing to do with the sword and the gun. They're the same as the Japanese. It's the crown.
Mm.
The American one is the only one that came with the crown. The Japanese one came with the coffee cup and the apron. And
Look at the shiny goodness, man. This thing is like brand new.
I'll gotta
the
get that.
Insecticons came with it.
Yep. I got this,
In the jungle!
and I got the 3-pack thing of the Insecticons. Nice and shiny. Brand freaking new.
Because of the
Okay.
That's awesome.
Those are the Toys R Us reissues. I can tell by the purple.
I got this and all 3 of those Insecticons with the weapons. Because, look, see? With weapons. All for $190. $190,
That
baby.
was a good deal, man. It's a really good
How dare
deal.
you show us your crack bag? This is a fucking kids program. Well, not anymore.
Also, I got Nemesis, not Nemesis,
Yeah,
Nightmare.
really.
Why can't I get anything today?
This is still a
That's-
good deal.
That's it for as far as my titties go.
All right. Well, you know, you were showing off your A cups before. But anyway, all right.
Yeah, but you didn't record it.
It's all right. You can always stand up and announce to the world.
Yeah, you can use my chest hair as a dental floss.
Yay!
Well, you know, there are needy kids in other countries. All right. Anyway, Brian.
I didn't get a huge haul, but, Swerving Cosmos, bitches, yeah!
Nice.
Hey.
And Plasticon just came in.
Plasticon.
Whoa, Plasticon! How are you?
Are we gonna
Holy
leave?
crap, it's a Plasticon! Run away! Don't,
Drop your mammoth again.
don't.
Ooh.
He's lucky he'll
Oh!
actually break the handle this time. Okay.
Hey, check that out, Plasticon, yeah!
Nice.
All right. Well, since
Oh,
last
and I also got one more thing to say.
care to announce yourself, sir?
Oh, how you guys doing? This is Plasticon from Plasticon Studios. You guys can find me on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
I got another thing to say.
Amazing, guys. If we actually had Zach in here, we would have everybody from the original cast.
Wow.
Damn.
Where is it, scrub?
Okay,
Minus
can
one. Okay. -1. But yeah, we would have pretty much everyone from the original cast.
Where is it?
Okay. Well, I know
No.
you were showing us KO you just acquired there, Plasticon. You want to...
Wow, no one can hear me. Hello! Hello!
I can't talk over what the heck. What?
I know! I've been constantly trying to say, hey, can I say something?
Oh, you have lips. Stop flapping and speak. Oh!
That's what I've been trying to do, and then, oh, Plasticon, hey, how did that?
Nice ruination, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
It's a great toy.
No.
Go ahead.
It's basically this. No. Depressed Eckler! Depressed Eckler! Why is he depressed? I don't know. There. I'm satisfied now. I had to interrupt all you for that.
Because it's the second time you've fucking done it in the past 3
I know!
You think?
Alright. So, Plasticon,
Continue.
how are you, man?
I'm
You
doing
know
good.
how
How you guys
freaking
doing?
Alright.
Oh, I've been all sorts of good.
Yeah, Bill's been doing
Good.
all sorts of good. Any new toys you'd like to show off this week?
Me? Well, I guess I could.
I guess it's the KO you were showing me before. You can always show
Well, yeah, I've got some really
Yeah,
odd things that I have.
Fuck, this
One
is
of them
He's-
happens to be this really odd. It seems to be a Brave toy.
It
But-
is. I think it's a mix of two different pieces, to be honest with you.
Well, the thing is, it's gold, and it's a gold chrome, which is actually not bad. The only thing on the jet I can tell is missing something because there's two tabs here that probably should tab into possibly like a weapon or something.
Either that or it's tail pin.
Yeah, it had to be like a tail fin or something, but I believe it probably turned into a weapon because looking at this thing in robot mode, there really is no other place for it to clip on. So the thing is, the gimmick is this portion here becomes the top half of the robot, and this becomes the bottom half of the robot. And this is a car, which Brian earlier on, as we were kind of trying to kick around what the heck this thing was, said this thing looked like something from like the 90s, like a 90s Hot Wheel. And I agree with him. It really does look like one. It's pretty crazy. It's blinging, like crazy blinging chrome.
You
Yeah.
got the bling!
You can get like a suntan off this thing because it's so freaking bright.
Well, it looks like you got some investigating to do.
Oh, I've been digging everywhere, man. I can't seem to find it. I've even got Mega Toy Fan. If any of you guys know him, he's stumped on it too. He has no idea.
Because it looks very familiar to me. It looks like it's a combination of two different pieces, though, and that's what I'm actually looking into. Because they did have cross changers back in the day where you could actually combine different torsos and legs and different bots to come up with different things. I don't think those are the two original pieces.
But
Well,
is it a Japanese version?
According to this, because it actually does have a stamp on here, the stamp says LH, but the funny thing is, around the stamp is like the silhouette of like a teddy bear's head. And the writing on it says Leader Shine Pat.P. And then underneath that is a copyright of 1997, made in China. Obviously, it's a KO,
Yeah.
but it's really odd and obscure. I mean, it's got some nice chrome, and even like the red on this thing is like a red chrome. And it holds together pretty good. I mean, they're not floppy. So
It's not by chance a lucky draw or something, is it?
possibility.
That'd be cool.
Is there a way you could search? There's got to be a way you can
I have
search.
been googling this thing everywhere.
Try
and can't
that Unicron site, unicron.com.
Besides the unknown Brave combo, any other figures?
Yeah. I picked up a beta bot. I don't know if you guys know anything about a beta bot, but it's basically this crazy KO. This is one of the cards that comes to it.
I know all about those little.
Instructions are all on the back. And basically what it is, it's a little Bronco, somewhat a futuristic Ferrari, and a F1 racer that all combine together to form one big robot. But the funny thing is they all become individual robots, so it's almost like a Brave series type of thing. The detail on them aren't the greatest, but
I was thinking more of Machine Robo, but yeah, because I actually got that set. It reminds me
really-
more of a Machine Robo than a Brave series.
but they're not floppy. They don't fall apart or anything. I mean, the chrome's really nice. Each individual one of them actually has some kind of chrome on them.
Can I suggest something?
What's that?
I can see it in your eyes.
Hmm.
G2 paint job?
I wasn't thinking that. I was actually thinking about just going in and picking out some of the details and stuff with some paint, because, like right here, you obviously cannot see the head at all. The head is
No.
completely a black silhouette. And the crazy thing is this thing splits in half, just like your Brave stuff. So the head would literally split in half. But the head can actually take, if I probably painted some detail through that and maybe through the torso here, because this is just a sea of black, Maybe
So
do
just-
or something, but this thing is awesome. This has got a ton of chrome on it. This is probably the best piece of the whole lot. And it probably needs a little bit of detail on the heads because the heads are nothing but chrome. Because, some of the eyeballs need to be picked out. And on the racer, you can see the head in there, but it has no paint. So, and this is actually a metallic green, like a hunter green.
Hey,
That's on there. You can
Plasticon, I
actually see
think I got
metallic
some
chips through it. You got what?
I think I know what it is.
What's that?
I'll screen share. It's not in the right colors, but I think it's the same type of series or whatever. I'm not sure.
Same mold.
I don't know. I didn't take a closer look at it, but something like that.
Similar, yeah, but not exactly.
That's similar.
No,
but
I'm thinking of the series though.
I've seen that before somewhere though. That
It's
I've
a-
seen.
W. Jacer?
W-Jacker is what it's called. Okay, but before we get
Or Jack.
too deep into this stuff, any other new toys?
Oh, yeah, I also picked up another one that was called a Battle Skyhawk. Looks like it's the same company, obviously, because the instructions and everything is kind of identical. But what it is, it's basically 3 jets that are futuristic planes that combine together into one big robot. But the funny thing is they don't turn into individual robots; they're just bits. So this really reminds me of kind of a almost like a machine robo kind of thing where you just have combining bits. And the funny thing is this looks like an X-wing, which is really interesting. It does have the ability to be able to move the wings up, which is kind of nice. It's kind of interesting. I really do like it.
Ow!
What the hell is this?
The Mega Block Starts, yay!
Ow!
You guys don't mind him. That's him dropping his mammoth again.
Drop the damn mammoth again, did you?
Kind of.
What the fuck, dude? Alright, Jason, any other?
And, well, it also has this bit right here, which obviously you can see there's a hole through here. Well, I had to do some modification because the head sculpt for it had 2 little bitty tabs that came around, and it's supposed to went around the bracket. But it being an older KO, it broke loose. So I went through and customized and made a new bracket for my own. And this is still drying. I still got a little bit of glue that has to dry on this, but it does have a head sculpt, but the head sculpt's literally not chrome.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna end up probably have to go through and maybe pick out a little bit of detail on it, but other than that, it's not bad.
Brian, don't drop it again. Remember, 7 hours. 7 long hours. Don't drop it. Alright, Avenging. Any new titties this week?
Nah, I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got good thing.
Come on, D-Cups. Come on. Okay. Anyway, Robbie, any new toys this week?
Definitely.
Well, we know that's one of your new toys. What else? That's an awesome camera, too.
That's a nice camera, man. Good job on that.
And we got Bruce Willis.
Oh, nice. Is that the black edition?
Yeah, $13 a piece at Toys R Us markdown.
Oh, nice. Did you ever get the R2?
No, I didn't have enough money. This camera costs too much, but it's worth it. I got a new tripod over there and a special lens cap in case I break the lens. I break the lens cap, not the main lens.
Nice.
And I got a 2-year warranty on it. It cost me $647.
And
Tax
what,
and everything.
and what model is it?
Nikon.
Nikon what? Like, what's the model number?
D3200. And it's 24 megapixels. And the other thing is 18 to 55.
That's pretty nice, man.
It takes fucking awesome pictures, especially when you blow them up. 24 megapixels. It's fucking awesome. Badass camera. One of the top of lines out there anyway. They had one a little bit more, $100 higher, but it only had a couple of features. This one didn't. This one just been good enough. The guy at Best Buy told me Nikon is one of the better ones, and everybody else has been saying Nikon is the one you should have. And it blew everybody's mind, more or less, especially. I didn't want no junk. I wanted something good.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm a Nikon guy myself. I have a 5100 and a D90. And
Yeah,
I love
I
this
already
thing.
shoot it all.
Yeah,
File is fucking awesome.
and normally when I shoot raw as well. but the lens I have on here is an 18 to 105. It's a pretty decent lens. It's actually got a pretty good zoom on it. It's not bad.
Yeah, I just wanted something nice. I just got tired of buying cheapy ass camos and shit. Didn't last me long, or didn't do what I wanted. This time I can do a little bit of everything with this damn thing.
Yeah, these things are just they're.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys out there that are toy reviewers or really want to get into the market of actually getting something that can give you good photos and give you really good resolution and such, invest in a DSLR. I'll kind of plug the video I put out for any of you guys out there that do not know that much about filmmaking and stuff. I did a short little thing. Everybody's calling it a vlog. It's not a vlog. It's basically my filmmaking and stuff. It's on my YouTube. You can go there and check that out. That'll give you a few little bit of advice. But I'm actually going to be doing more extensive videos dealing with that in order to get you guys out there a little more familiarized with how to do stuff in film, how to do stuff on a cheap budget and stuff like that. So that way you don't have to break the bank to make some great reviews and make some really, really cool content out there to help you guys out.
And you can blow the pictures up fucking huge.
Awesome. Oh, yes.
So
That's a big
that's
plus.
the camera, Bruce Willis, a few Star Wars figures. Anybody else, Robbie?
Yeah, that's it. More figures. I got $128. I plan to buy some new shit soon. Because I got just recently got my check. That cost a lot, but it well worth it. You know, I had to get something badass.
Are you in the market?
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask you, are you in the market for that the Masterpiece Magnus?
I don't know. I mean, how much that's gonna cost?
120 something.
Yeah, they've dropped the price on it tremendously, man.
If they sell it at Toys R Us or somewhere, maybe I can pick it up. I don't usually buy much shit off the internet. Only once in a while I buy one or two items off Big Bad Toy Store. Because I don't got credit, my roommate does. So I pay him the money and he order it.
Well, BBTS is the one that has it up for that right now.
Yeah, I plan to get me some more shit, but just a few smaller figures I'd like to get my hands on.
Cool. But yeah, the Masterpieces are actually pretty good. I was dabbling around on the internet.
Okay, well, let's stop with what I got.
I'll give
about 7 months.
I'll save the buyer advice here for a little bit, but I'm going to bring up a site here in a little while for you guys to check out.
All right. Well, first off,
7 months of my toys.
Last gun,
Yes.
could you tell me more information about the Chrome toy again?
no. Okay.
The only thing I can say is it's two halves that combine together into one robot.
Right.
And
Look up. Okay.
it's cool. That's the other thing I could say.
I'm trying to search it up. That's why.
Yeah, we
There's a tripod.
first things
One of the
first.
best
I
ones
got
you
this
can
guy.
get. Got levels in it.
First things first. We got him.
Nice.
Godzilla.
Yeah,
Who's
this.
excited for that right now?
Yes, I am. This is the Final Wars version.
About 3 or 4 years ago when they released them.
I got him.
Oh, nice. Mechagodzilla.
Yep.
Got him too.
Hard to find. I was actually lucky to find him.
Have you been
Shoot,
looking,
I forgot to show mine off.
have you been looking into the Monster Arts version of that?
Yes, I am.
It's pretty awesome, man.
Yes, it is. But I'm showing you him because I acquired both of them.
Alright, well, I can't find it.
Well, thank God you didn't sit there and be like, oh, I'm just going to buy the one because I just want Rat Bat.
I bought it because I wanted him. Ratbat's a bonus. Yeah, I just like this mold, so it's like, and the fact that it's like all blacked out, it just looks a lot better to me than the original Soundwave color. I know it's blasphemy, right? But anyway, I like this mold. I really did. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with liking that mold. There's some people out there who can be haters about it, but you know what? Go ahead and hate. I'm sorry, but Sound Blaster still was cooler, I think.
Acquired Nemesis Prime.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Do you know if they've come out with a trailer yet for those? Like,
Yes, they have a trailer.
There is a third-party trailer, yes. I acquired this big one.
Interesting.
This is the leader class, and if I can just give you an example, because I actually happen to have the first edition. The first edition's the size of the leader class box. So, obviously the leader class is smaller.
Yeah, I've seen, I watched Bolt Matrix. Bolt Matrix actually did a review of it, and Piod did too. Yeah, it's tremendously bigger, but the positive part about that one that you particularly bought is it's not so decked out in chrome that it completely makes it horrendous. Plus, the transformation makes the semi portion actually integrate into the robot better than a shell that you literally could separate from the robot and have two separate things.
I actually like both of them. I also acquired this big boy.
That's pretty cool.
This is the leader class Grimlock.
I like the bot mode.
Nice. Chrome.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the one that looks like the retarded Rex.
No, that's the Voyager.
Yeah, this
No.
one has a pretty decent Rex mode.
This
Okay.
one has a pretty decent Rex mode, yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait to get my hands on it. That way I can repaint it.
Yeah, I can already see a lot of people with the.
Time to piss off the world.
Oh no.
Honestly, the only thing I want is the Cosmos. I don't really care about the little guy it comes with or anything. I just want the Cosmos. I actually like that Cosmos. Pretty
And
solid.
do you know what he's actually referenced to? I believe it's Sky High, or that's the Planker one.
Yeah, it's
Sky Blast.
Sky Blast, and it's a Micromaster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
What about that huge ass Godzilla that we got?
You want me to go get that thing again?
I gotta show.
How is
I gotta
that
show
thing
plastic
anyway?
on. Hold on. I'll get mine.
Mine's open. Grab back.
Oh God, I just seen a naked person walk by. Put a shirt on. Justin, put
Have
your
you
pants
been
back on.
FasterCon?
Damn.
Dude,
I
you're
lost.
I've been pretty good. I just got my first import.
cool.
Not bad.
Good God, that thing is huge.
Hey,
She said,
look,
by the way.
this is the box.
This thing is insanely large. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to chase one down. That thing is just way too cool.
$35 Kmart.
Yep.
It's not bad. That's a pretty good
Scrap.
deal. 35. I was thinking the thing was gonna be like 80 or something.
I was too. I saw it. It was the last one on the shelf when I grabbed it.
You look at my head, and then look at the box. The head, the box. My head is as big as this little section right here on the box.
Well, we can't really go by that because you could be built like a pygmy.
No, I'm 6'2".
Yeah, easy way to do it. Here's Godzilla. Here's a masterpiece figure.
Godzilla could crush Soundwave.
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of.
Godzilla actually truly in scale with the Transformers. This size would totally crush Trypticon.
Yeah. Here's Omega.
I was about to say, I've seen people compare him to the Metroplex, and honestly, Godzilla is still going to win that fight.
If it's actually true to scale, yeah. If it's not, no. If the Godzilla was actually true to scale with Metroplex, nah. Metroplex would just step on him.
Nah, Godzilla's smarter than that. You got to remember he's got his ray beam. How many things has he
What about
flushed off
Fort Max?
that ray beam? It's a hard one, man.
Well, on to news. Yay! News time! It only took a half hour to get there. Don't you just love this cast?
Aladar hasn't seen me in ages.
Beautiful.
Well, Aldor doesn't have a camera to work to show anything, so...
I can still describe.
All right, so kids, get your boards with Braille.
Dark of the Moon,
brownies?
Skyward, Predacons Rising, Abominus, the first 2 Gran Turismo games, and Mortal Kombat trilogy.
How we know you make that shit up?
I'll post pictures on Facebook. I
don't know. With the last few of them, would you want to make that up?
I got 5 Fort Maxes. I got 3 Braves. No, good.
Hey! I can actually say it. I got Brave, I got Grand, and I got.
Oh, quit bragging!
Freaking Fort.
Nightmare, you
like you to puff my balls a little more before the camera.
That Transformers, right?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Alright, what the hell is this piece for?
That
goes
is the spare
on
piece.
when you actually combine them with Jetfire. That's his chest piece.
Okay.
Yeah, it just floats.
That's the only piece
It's
of
a
that
shield.
figure I have is a chest piece.
Okay, on the news, people. Why? Because we can. All right. First things first. Here is the new cliff jumper.
Well, that was predictable.
Like we called this back when the Bumblebee come out. Remember, Plasticon?
Yep. And I will probably purchase that because I actually like that roller.
Yeah.
I actually like that thing. There's a lot of people that don't.
I love that.
And
Actually, the perfect little target
it's a
master.
decent repaint. That's actually a solid figure.
It's actually the perfect little target master too. The gun looks perfect.
And the cliff jumper is in a nice size with everything too, because he's a mini bot, but he's not too small.
Yeah.
I'm actually digging these mini bot size things. I think it's pretty cool. I really like the size scale that they decided to pick with this because they're not too big, they're not too small. And the transformations
They're
are
just right.
Yeah, their transformations are actually simple. So.
They're scout size for those that don't remember from the original sizings. You know, so they're perfect for
That's
that.
true.
I miss Scout.
Yeah, they're scout sized.
Some people will like, oh, that's a basic size.
Yeah, some people don't. That's basic.
I don't care how you get from point A to point B as long as you get.
There we go. That's got the second cockpit.
I'm sorry, Aldor, but a point A to point B
Nice.
is limping. You can fucking forget it. Okay. On to other news. Okay. Sorry, yeah, I had to go there. Okay.
Ding 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 ding.
Exactly. On to other news, we have in-hand pictures of Galvatron and Hound.
Hound looks amazing.
Yeah, I heard that Hound looks cool.
Well, we're going to go through pictures. Yay.
I want that hound.
Ironhide.
I want that hound, but Galvatron looks too simple. But I like how his backpack collapsed. And when you look at him from the movie, it doesn't look like, you know, a lot of parts really going. Like, he doesn't even have visible tires or anything.
Here's Galvatron's backpack, I believe. Yeah.
So to make a toy out of that, it would be pretty tricky.
See, now that just screams repaint.
It's,
I've seen Bolt Matrix actually do a review of it. It is a shell former like crazy.
oh, you can tell as everything folds together in the back.
Yeah, the entire
it's not
cab
that-
is spring loaded and it like collapses. So
Okay.
it's kind of crazy.
Here's Hound in vehicle mode.
Hound I want.
Hound
See,
is
that
actually
looks
pretty
good.
decent. The transformation is not too complicated, but it's actually intuitive enough. And the guns are just the guns will fit into like all the Generations figures' hands and such. So you will be able to take the guns and spread them out, amongst everybody. Plus, they all combine together into one big honking thing.
Here's the side view
Got
of
some
Hound.
reviews to watch.
The back view of Hound. You can actually have him hold the gun.
Yeah, I gotta get a hound.
But I gotta say, with Galvatron, yes, he's a shell former and everything goes into his back, but I like how it collapses.
I do too.
Yeah,
And
it's not bad.
Arm to the teeth on the front side.
Okay,
I think it just looks awesome. I like the look of this.
let me clear something up for those out there that I know they're probably cringing at his forearms. His forearms are rubber, but inside the rubber portion, you can actually look because it's actually hollow in the under portion. There's a there's like a piece of ABS that goes through there that actually holds it very strong. So you don't have to worry about the rubber bullets.
You know what it is? It's like that Mech Alive. You turn the wrist and the rubber goes with it.
No, it doesn't. Well, it kind of, sort of, I guess, if you want to say that, but it doesn't.
You can actually see it twisting in the picture here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of does, but it's not bad. It's, and from everything I've gathered, that's actually probably one of the best ones of the line, next to the Evasion Optimus.
Now again, I'm looking at the Galvatron here. I don't mind the backpack folding like that, because when you get to, of course, it's going to go back to here. There's Galvatron's vehicle mode, by the way. But when you get to the front of the bot, like nothing really obstructs the movement. You see, I don't mind backpacks that are like tucked in and at least out of the way. You know, at least here it's not obstructing any of the figure's movement. But the lack of paint apps is what really hurts me on this figure.
Yeah, that's what, like I said, that just screams to be repainted.
Needs a lot more.
He's a very good size, too. I mean, he's not taller than Invasion Mode Optimus, but he's taller than Generation Springer.
Hound.
What I was thinking that particular one needs is a wash.
Truck mode,
if you
amazing.
did a wash to it. Just a wash. That's all it will need is a wash, and it'll pull a lot of that detail right out.
Because the truck mode on this is amazing.
I do like the truck mode.
Now, see, people complaining because they wish the truck mode was black, and it's going to be easy to do because the cab portion literally folds up and accordions in, so you'll be able to disconnect the entire cab portion and the two portions that fold up to make the front portion of the truck between the wheels. You can probably pop those off with pins, paint those easily, and slap them back on. And even with transformation and such, I don't see the paint even rubbing off.
Now, see, with the
You actually look at it from the back, there's no robot kibble.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's some people complaining.
That's the way to get rid of the robot kibble.
yeah, at least make the fenders blend in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I say.
But that head sculpt sucks. I hate that head sculpt.
The head sculpt will actually look better if it was painted right.
Yeah,
And not only that, but I had the crown with the three points.
I like it. You know what? I'll say this. It's way better than what I expected. Not a huge step up than what I anticipated for. But going into that figure, knowing who Galvatron was, seeing him from Age of Extinction, I was thinking, okay, it's probably going to have a lot of alt-mode kibble because there's no way a robot like that could transform into a truck or a toy. There's no way.
Looks like the Shredder.
Go to the. Can you get a close up on the head?
Unfortunately, the closest I got was that one picture I showed you.
No, see that centerpiece right there between the eyes? How you got the two blue pieces?
Mhm.
If they would have just made a little point in the middle of that, that wouldn't have been bad.
Because you're looking for the G1 aesthetic.
Yeah,
The point is, this has nothing to do with G1.
I know that, but I'm just saying it would just make that head sculpt look a little bit better. I mean, it ain't got to be a tall one like the G1. You know, just a little piece.
Like what he's saying is, he's not comparing it to G1, he's just saying it needs a bit more detail.
Honestly, if you think about this, if you look at the shape of the head almost has the same Galvatron look, where honestly you can paint the upper portion that goes around his chin and kind of around the top of his eyes and that whole crown that comes around. If you painted all that right there purple, maybe picked out the rest of the stuff and like maybe like a silver and it would look like a wash, it would actually look pretty good.
You know Hasbro more than likely is going to give this thing like an exclusive G1 paint job.
But if you look at the nose and the cheeks and the lips, it looks like a fucking elf.
Well, I mean, honestly, you can say the same thing for Hound, because Hound, when I saw that face sculpt, I was like, that looks like a dwarf.
Yeah, because he's
From
got
like Lord of the Rings. Seriously, like the sculpting of the face with that big rubber beard. The beard's rubber, by the way. And
By the way,
that's my biggest concern with
I got
these.
to point this out. The beard is actually based on Zatsugi.
Nizuki finally has him a robot. Now somebody's got to buy this thing and send it to him because he's got a beard.
Yeah.
I've got to buy that thing. I may buy a couple of those things.
That's almost who I thought it was when I first seen the picture with the cigar. I thought it was Cup.
It screams Cup, but it also screams Bulkhead to me.
Yeah, Bulkhead too.
The reason why
your firepower this thing's walking around with, it's screaming like a mixture of Roadbuster and Bulkhead.
Yeah.
I was thinking, more Bulkhead because
I know
the chest is.
Like, if you go by the amount of armament this thing's carrying, yeah, you're thinking Roadbuster all the way, because even the original Roadbuster came with a shit ton of weapons.
Well, if you look at the chest is almost like a barrel, and then it's got that whole dome kind of head like Bulkhead would have.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, like I was saying, the beard kind of sets it off. And my only concern with these newer robots is the longevity of the rubber they're using. Because if everybody knows from the past robots they had, like robots in disguise, all the rubber tires on those started cracking over the years. Those really aren't all that old. There's some Beast Wars figures out there that are suffering from some of the rubber degradation. So, G1 stuff, you sometimes find it in good shape, sometimes you don't. So I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be another issue with the rubber being a problem or not, which, if it is, I could probably see a third party coming out with like different forearms that you can pop on there that will be more stagnant and probably not look as crazy, and then maybe like a new head sculpt to get rid of the rubber beard and give you more of a stagnant, harder core, like robotic feel.
Big chin. Yeah, or a big chin.
Right, because these third parties are honestly like notorious for coming out with upgrade kits for these things, and everybody that complains, the third parties listen to these guys that are complaining, because 90% of the time they're going with something. Like the guys that complain about a weapon or something, Dr. Wu throws something out there, and here it comes. It's like, the little bitty My First Blaster that came out because of IDW Comics. I mean, that was inspired from that, and that's the third party company that did it, so it helps. And honestly, I'm not.
On the other news, since we're talking about these figures, let's take a look at a few more. These are pictures of the ones that they finally released, but I actually just acquired these myself. This is the Leader Class Optimus.
See, I like that. I like that head sculpt. That looks cool.
Is that the one? Okay, no, it's not the one yet. You haven't gotten to Bling Prime, as I'm going to call him.
And this is the new. Actually, these are the Voyager. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the Voyager. I can tell by the chest plate. That's the Optimus. As you can tell, same exact weapons as the Leader. Nothing really different there.
He is the Leader.
It's a little better.
That's the Leader?
Yeah, that's the Leader, and then we got Voyager Grimlock.
Look at the railings that go on the back. If you look at the back where the kill folds up, you see the railings that are going down.
Today, so I haven't even taken it out of the box yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a fair warning. When you're transforming it, they have two railings that are like literally you have the two wheel arches from the rear, and then this long railing that comes out. I can see that long railing over time through kids snapping in half. So watch it when you do it.
And also, I really gotta point out that when transforming him into his robot mode, don't look directly at the head while it pops out.
Yeah.
Whole Matrix did it. He's got rocket head syndrome.
That's the best gimmick Optimus Prime ever had.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Hey, he's living up to the Bay's, his fulfillment of every robot losing its head. Well, here we go.
It was just great that he caught it on camera too, man.
Grimlock doesn't
They're
look
calling
like
these the Advanced Series Optimus and Grimlock, so...
No, I mean, no, I don't think they're too bad. The only downfall that I've heard, because Vangelis actually did a review of the Grimlock recently, the staff weapon plugs into the hand, but there's no way for him to actually hold the staff weapon anywhere else besides that silly handle, and it's up near the hammer.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why would you... I can see Dr. Wu coming up with something different or somebody like that to replace that.
I don't know, why didn't the Leader class do that either?
No idea, man.
Looks okay, but the leader's a better looking bot though.
I can say one thing though. I absolutely love the box art and stuff they're doing this time around. At least
Yeah.
to put some effort into what the packaging looks like instead of just something thrown on a card.
Yeah, it's good to see a change.
And I enjoy the huge open window with like a little bit of the box art, you know. It's just, and I like how it just says Transformers just slapped on there. It doesn't say Revenge of the Fallen. It doesn't say something stupid like that.
What's good to me is the fact that they are no longer focusing on collectors as much as they are of who they're actually making them for. I'm glad that the focus is back on what kids would find enjoyable instead of us.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, well,
I still like mine.
honestly, I think that's the mark that they had been missing on a lot of those movie toys, is they didn't understand that, you know, it isn't just collectors buying these things. You got kids buying these things, and if it's not fun for a collector to transform, then a kid's not going to want to play with it. So,
Well, and then you got people.
It's like these Dino Sparkers that are out now. There's no transformation involved with these things. They're just pullback toys, and they're really freaking cool. You got like Optimus riding Grimlock. You got another one of Bumblebee riding Strafe. You got another one of someone riding Sludge. And,
Rip.
you got
and
all
it's straight up.
all this is just pullback toys, and the kids can race them.
Yeah, and it's straight an homage to, like, you know, the Spark bots when we were kids, you know, and they had slight transformations, so like the smaller ones did. The bigger ones, yeah, they had full-on transformation, but there was a nice gimmick that was built in there that worked. So, hopefully, you know, they understand that what we want is a decent toy that has a decent transformation, but the transformation should be the main gimmick. You know, it shouldn't just... You shouldn't have to add something else to it to rob from the main gimmick of the transforming. You know, give us the stagnant weapons. Don't give us mech tech weapons, and make us something cool, something that's fun to play with, something that I can hang a 5-year-old and
I
5-year-old
still like
have no
mine.
issues with.
Oh, I still like
Make
mine too, Brian. But you know, it's like I'm saying. The biggest thing that was happening was the toys were getting away from who they were originally designed for.
Yeah, that's very true. Because what they were trying to do is basically fit all this engineering into a profit margin that they can put on the shelf for kids. And a lot of the engineering, a lot of your high-end collectors tend to do, you know, they buy like stuff like that, like the guys that buy like the crazy Macross and the over-articulated like Shogun Warriors and such that they have now. They're just insane. Like the engineering is just nuts. But some of those robots run you about $400 a piece.
I like my crazy Macross thing.
But, right, and I agree with you. I agree with you on that engineering aspect. But for children, it's missing the mark. I mean, half of these things ended up
5 seconds. Yeah, it's not.
But, I mean,
for a child, but yet when we got, like, for example, Revenge of the Fallen, and you had all these intricate transformations.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a collector, you can take an Optimus apart, and I don't know if our statement is true about 2 minutes. I doubt it. But, you know, within 5 or 10 minutes, you can transform that figure. Now, for a collector, yeah, that's fine. But for a kid, you're looking at broken pieces everywhere. When you look on eBay, what do you see?
You're looking at broken pieces, snapped off pieces, pieces completely missing. You got children that's played with the thing maybe not even 10 minutes, and they're
bored of it.
I mean, I know this from experience. I've handed my kid.
They're angry because they can't get it transformed, or they're really upset because they broke it. And mommy and daddy are tired of fixing it.
Yep.
It's like, you know, epic fail. Then
Well,
you can't.
I got to point out that complaining, I pointed this out on Facebook, complaining that G1 Transformers didn't need to be simple, so that does not give an excuse for nowadays Transformers.
The whole G1 Transformer toy line.
It's a stupid argument, I got to point out, because Transformers in G1 were simple. Most of them have the same transformations over and over and over again.
That was the main joy of the toy line growing up with them, though, Brian, was the fact that they were simple to transform. So when you were doing your battles or whatever, when you were playing with your toys, it was done.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you know, when you're 5, 6 years old, and this is a prime example today, my kid had Brave Maximus on the table and tons of spy changers and such. And he went, and he had a couple, you know, he had quite a few of the movie line Legends figures, right? He's having issues with those things. Stupid things are the ball joints are popping off of him, and it was just irritating him. If this makes a 7-year-old mad with a
So
Legends
basically,
figure,
I just
then
want to
he
point out,
doesn't-
when they're simplifying the toys, they're not saying they have to dumb it down. They're just saying they have to, get people patient enough and make sure it doesn't break.
Yeah,
right? But that's the okay. And honestly,
children are not patient.
well, this is the thing, Brian. You got to understand this.
Bill, put your boobs down. Put your boobs down, Bill.
Wow.
I did.
What are you doing, dude? Put a shirt on at least.
It's like freaking 90 degrees in my house. I'm not gonna put a damn shirt on.
Wife beater. Wife beater. Anyway.
Here, how's this?
Basically,
There. All covered.
I'm waiting on him to break out the electrical tape and stick it over his.
But you look at it this way. You got this, right?
Hmm?
It's pretty simple, And then you got this.
Yep.
My son had a harder time with this one than he did with this one.
Exactly. That's my point. And this is the other thing, Brian. When he tries to transform the Legends thing, ball joints pop off. That one that he particularly had in his hand 4 or 5 times, I found one of the legs popped off in the box because he got tired of dealing with it. This,
Okay, well, I'm not
I can
saying
transform this thing
nowadays
20 different times. I can throw this across the room.
Dude.
Dude, look, it's a spy changer. It's the easiest thing in the world to transform. You can throw the thing across the room, and it will not fall apart. The only
Yeah,
thing
and you
you're
can
going to
transform
lose
it with one
is
hand.
this. This is the only thing you'll lose. Honestly, is the gun. And if you tell your kids right, they store their guns somewhere else, so that way they don't lose them, and then they put these elsewhere, so that way they can play with these. And dude, these are pins and they're screws, and they don't fall apart. And that's the thing that Hasbro's learned. They've learned
and then you got,
this is what is going
I
to
don't
work.
know if you're disagreeing with me or not, because that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Okay, well, I'm trying to make this clear.
No, Brian, you gotta understand. You're right.
Well, I mean, think about this, guys. Think about this one. And this is the craziest thing in the world. What if they would have released the Generations Metroplex with ball joints that are like this big, humongous ball joints, and got rid of all the rationing joints? Do you think anybody would keep that robot?
I think Richard Simmons would be pissed.
That's my point exactly, though. I mean, that thing doesn't fall apart. It's
That's your
designed to
point?
hold together. It's designed to hold together, man. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I like about newer toys. They're actually kind of learning from the experience.
You know what?
Make a
I gotta
line
say,
for the
I don't
kids.
recall.
But
Okay.
my whole thing is I don't like the flip changer thing. I don't like the, oh, look, I got a gigantic Grimlock. I pull a handle and transforms once. That's a little way too easy. I mean, give them a little bit of intricacy. I mean, spy changers have more intricacy than...
Story the other day.
I mean, they're cool, but honestly, I'm thinking, longevity-wise, what lines still hold true more? You got G1, G2, and RID. People always go back to RID because RID was a very decent line. Yeah, it might have been a bunch of rehashed G1 and G2, but at least they were able to come up with new characters out of it. They were able to come up with some crazy, clear things like this, make stuff interesting, and then they reissued one of the biggest Transformers ever made, Brave Max. And they gave us something cool. They're learning from that.
I liked a lot of stuff in the Beast Wars line, too.
Right, but there's
look at Optimal.
Well, yeah, there's some decent ones out of there, but there's some of them that literally were garbage. That wouldn't stand up. There's some that you had to.
Some that were garbage in the other lines, too. Like, when they tried to redo the auto rollers, which they did in Japan for the RID line. And it was just like, what the hell?
Right. And Beast Wars Neo was actually pretty decent.
Perfect, okay?
Right, I'm not saying everything's perfect. What I'm saying is, thank God Hasbro's actually learning. Now, yeah, some of these are coming out, might need more paint. But a collector's eye is going to need more paint. And a kid's eye, kid doesn't care.
Kid just likes it for the playability.
oh look, it's a truck. It turns into a robot. That's what they want.
Even a transformer, don't you think just need some paint?
Okay,
Yeah,
but
honestly-
I don't mind.
Honestly,
if
that would probably need some paint
have a
too.
ball joint
There's
so it
times-
can have more articulation. So it can
Now,
move.
Scott,
Like your
not to be weird or anything, but if you look in the front of him where his belly button is, isn't there? It's like slashed holes for like a speaker.
There was a robbed sound gimmick that they were going to put in there, but I believe it didn't meet budget criteria, so they pulled it out.
Actually, it's because he's rubber and you can actually squish the toy. And that's just a little...
Actually, he's only rubber in one spot. Everything else
No.
is plastic.
Okay.
That is wrong, because when you pull the tail off and you look where the tail is, there's actually a thing where it looked like there was going to be a battery door.
Well, that's what I heard from a review.
Oh, I don't know what review you
No.
watched, but that's completely wrong.
Well, that's what I heard from a review.
Whee! All right, carry on. Penis, thank you. Okay. All right.
I just know because I'm one of those kind of guys that runs around and I listen to at least 4 or 5 other high-end casts, including Collection DX, and those guys know their shit.
Hey, Robbie, you still there? You've had us muted through the whole cast so far.
Did he die?
I don't know.
Can I take his stuff now?
He's having sexy time with his camera. Leave him alone.
But yeah, Plasticon. I like ball joints on a transformer because it allows for more articulation. Okay.
Okay, if you had a choice between a ball joint or a universal joint, which one would you take?
Universal.
The universal, but if they put a ball
Exactly.
joint, it's fine.
And nothing but like talking like a customizer. A universal joint is a hell of a lot better than a ball joint.
Yes. I
But
completely
I
agree
don't
with
mind
that.
a ball joint. I don't care if there's a universal. I don't care if there's a hinge. I'm saying I don't mind a ball joint.
Well, yeah, there's people that don't mind balls, and then there's people that like universals.
Well, I mean, honestly, okay, if you put a ball joint in for, like, the head movement, I can understand that, you know? Or if you do
Yeah.
that maybe for, like, maybe a couple bits, like maybe, like, the elbow or something, I can understand that. But when you do, like, the elbow, the shoulder, the head, the hips, the knees, then you're going overboard.
Well, not only that,
Overboard.
Actually, I don't mind the hips being ball jointed. I don't mind the knees. I don't mind the elbow. I
I
don't
don't
really
mind the elbow and the head.
I actually do like the articulation with a ball joint. But again, you know, it's like it also depends on how it's done, how the figure's done. Like if you buy a very loose KO, yeah, you can get pissed off at ball joints real quick.
Mhm.
I actually bought like a Shining Leo KO that fell apart in 5 seconds. So mainly because the ball joints were undersized and the figure couldn't hold itself. But if you actually have a figure like this where the ball joints are done properly,
He also has ratcheting knees.
Oh my god, we're all arguing on a topic and yet we're kind of agreeing. This is terrifying.
but I honestly think that a universal joint should be for the shoulders, the knees.
Hey, Brian, this is all I got to say.
Transform.
Transform, what? That's mask, buddy.
That's mask.
to be honest with you, Brian wouldn't know what that is.
No, because it was before his
I
time.
never know what that is. And that's like one of the coolest things in the world.
Oh hell yeah, that whole freaking series.
Yeah, I
The
had
series, the song, the freaking toys. There was nothing about masks that sucked. I'm sorry. There was nothing about it that sucked.
I used to have Hurricane. I love that vehicle. I've got to get that back.
I used to have the pickup truck, or not the pickup truck, the semi truck, the black and.
I used to have
I
I had the pickup truck, and I had the 57 Chevy.
That's Hurricane.
Hurricane, yeah.
As I said before, I know what mask is. Kid on Robot Chicken.
Okay, so
But no, I'm not arguing. What I'm saying is that's my opinion.
the
So.
skit where the dude marries the villain.
Spider-Man 3.
Scourge does not approve.
Not a lot of
And
people.
Chris Cyclone says no.
I might have to break over and buy that little Scourge at some point.
Dude, this Scourge is awesome. One day I will buy RID Scourge, the big guy, but you know,
No,
Laser Prime, I'm happy with that.
You want to see awesome?
I can actually say I've got both.
This is awesome.
It
Did you
amazes me.
guys see the price on that one that they're releasing?
This is awesomer.
And just to make a point, I don't like the ball joints on Swerve's elbows. So, yeah.
So it's official. As soon as I hear the crying baby, nobody likes balls. We got it.
Yeah, especially women after they had kids.
I don't hate it on Bionicle, and it has an excuse because it's a buildable figure. So.
Yeah, okay. You guys have that?
What is that?
My dick?
Yeah, okay.
It's a Transformers camcorder.
Yep.
Laser
I don't have
beam.
batteries in it right now, but it does work.
Huh.
I took the batteries out because we're moving. Just, you know.
I have that. Does that count?
That's actually a nice score, dude. That's pretty cool. I do like that sideburn. That sideburn's awesome.
I do too. I want to get the
I'm
protection.
marrying you for 30.
It's pretty awesome.
I like that sideburn, and I like Spy Changers.
I like all the sideburns. I don't really have an issue with any of them. But
I got this sideburn. I got this
but then
sideburn.
again, as an associate of ours used to call me, I'm a Transformer whore, so you know.
You
I got
whore.
please.
Yep, those.
And then this.
Alright, guys. Well, we've reached the witching hour, so to speak. So let's bid our dues from left to right. Mr. Boogeyman, you first.
Mr. Boogeyman 1973. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Subscribe. I need subs. I have a customs page. I'll probably be getting back into doing some reviews or something here pretty soon. But that's it. See ya.
Alright, Mr. Fonbage.
Teeth Van Page 101 and Total Ultimate Doom and Brian, you know, I got 2 YouTube channels. Creo Craze coming May 19th at 4, you know, and it's going to have 15 episodes every Monday. Yada, 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 blah, 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 Facebook.com/Transformers fan page, and I like the ball joint.
I was going to say that too. I was going to sit there, I like balls.
Alright, and how can we top that? It's nap time. Oh, wait, Plasticon, you're up. Now it's nap time.
You're gonna make me put everybody to sleep. You guys go check out my stuff at plasticonstudios.com. You can also check out my stuff at Plasticon1978 on Facebook and on Twitter. Also check me out on YouTube, because, you know, obviously that's what I do. Filmmaker.
I destroyed my ear last night.
Explosions, Michael Bay. Yeah, you know, whatever.
You cried a little.
Ball joy explosions. I should do a ball.
And time travel. Don't forget time travel too.
Oh yeah, gotta do that. Gotta do that.
Alright,
And
now we've
also
gone through nap
about-
time. Now it's time for depression. Avenging, you're up.
Hey, kids.
Where's my knife?
No, I'm Avenging Tragedy. Find me on YouTube. I have a Facebook fan page, but yeah. So yeah, this has been the Groundbridge. Catch you next week.
Nobody knows what.
The trouble I've seen.
Alright, real quick. Justin,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Look
What?
at the piece when you actually find your penis. Look. God, show the camera. Look at it. Come on, Japanese anime, look.
We forgot the puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, pretend somebody just farted on your RID Prime.
Oh.
Okay, Bobby, your turn.
I'm gonna see you next time, Transformer whores.
It's pretty princess.
Okay. And last but not least, I am Optimus0420sl. Have fun. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Sleep Now, Ustream. Have a good night, guys. Peace out. Until next time.
I'm gonna play with my dick now.
I'm drowned in the plastic now.